All right, we've got our little to-do list going. We have our stretch goals, updating the work table and purchasing more land. Those are those pie in the sky long-term stretch goals. Takes a lot to purchase more land. It's very expensive. The first purchase is $1,500. And for updating the work table to level 2, we will need 20 wooden boards and 5 old parts and 2,000 goals. But we're going to work on that, because to progress in the game on the main missions, we're definitely going to need work table number 2. Short-term goals, just to upgrade our tools, build the cutter and build the skiver that are in the handbook. We should be able to get those materials together with a couple of more dives into the abandoned ruins. And then we have some birthdays on the calendar that we need to remember. So that's our to-do list for this first month. Let's see how we do. Good morning, everyone. We are off to get started on our day. We have lots to do today. We're gonna see, can we tackle some of that to-do list that I showed you.
Hi. So you're the new builder in town?
Yes,
I heard you're from
Shu.
Barnarock. It's a lot more humid here in Portia. Have you got used to the humidity here?
No.
Health is the most important thing in
icky
life,
sticky.
right? Don't wait until you're sick to do something about it. A seaside proverb says prevention is the best cure. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Good. But still, eat some healthy foods. Good for the body, good for the mind. Try using milk, golden salmon, and salt to make the creamy salmon stew. It's a local stew. I personally find it very healthy.
Dr. Shu is
perhaps
very
you don't have
helpful.
any cooking equipment. Talk with the ladies at the research center. They should be able to help you.
He's also prompting us to get our first cooking set. He also gave us our first recipe. He is extremely helpful. And I'm trying to let them run out their entire dialogues when they're talking to me, because I feel like the developers spend a lot of time and money having all this voice acting done, and I want to give it a chance to run out so that I can hear what they're saying and take full benefit of all the work that they put into this game. So I'm going to try to be a little bit better about not skipping over or interrupting them when they're speaking. It's kind of hard to do because I'm a chatty Cathy, but I'll do my best. Alright, so we have blades now, so we should be able to do our cutter. We do need 5 brick. That shouldn't take too long. I just got them started. So when we come back and check on our furnaces, we should have some blades in there. Alright, it is before 8 o'clock. So there's a couple things we want to do. We're going to run down here and go to the spot where Higgins' furnaces are. I just want to show you. He will sometimes leave bars in here, as he has done, and we take them. Usually it's when he's waiting to get into the Commerce Commission to pick something up, or there's some other activity going on where he's not at his house. If he catches you stealing them, you have to spar him. And Higgins, I believe, is level 20, so you're pretty much going to lose that fight. The Commerce Guild has inspections on the weekend, but we haven't reached the level where we can participate in them.
Hello.
We'll just say
Don't
hi
underestimate the difficulty of the work at the business. I keep track of every order. The hardest part is I have to stand all day.
And you wear those cute shoes, and I'm sure that makes your feet hurt. But I just want to pop in and say hi to Antoine and look at the guidebook. There's a lot of information in here, tutorials, where you can find resources. So if you're stuck and you don't know what your next move should be or how you can accomplish something, you may want to check out the guidebook. There's also a golden cash register here. That's for gift exchange. When you compete in the fishing contests, this is where you can cash in your rewards. You can buy gear, and it builds up pretty quickly if you're able to participate in all of the fishing competitions. There's 3 per day. It's kind of hard to fit them all in sometimes, but if you're able to, that's where they can be cashed in. All right. So the research center should be open now. It's 8 o'clock. We're going to run back down here. I'm using the shift key to do a dash, a sprint. It'll let you sprint as long as you have stamina. You have to let it go when your stamina has been used up. It regens pretty quickly. Alright, so where is my friend Petra? Hi, Petra.
Hello. Hi. Did you discover something new?
Yes.
That should be enough data disks. Still, if you want to expedite our research, you can submit more data disks. The more data, the faster we work.
You can speed up the return on her research. It's not worthwhile at the beginning of the game. At the end of the game, when you have more data disks than you know what to do with, and you are waiting on a particular piece of machinery, you may want to go ahead and give her the extra disk. At the beginning, you can't really afford to, so we will say don't submit.
The data corruption on these disks are minimal. There should be useful info on them. We'll have something for you by tomorrow.
Thank you, Petra. So I have given her 5 data disks. There are several different machines that you get. For 5 data disks, you get a civil furnace, a cooking set, a blender, and a fish display. The next level will be 10 data disks. And then after that, it's 20. So hopefully we will gain more of those in the mine.
Oh, you're new in town as well? I just moved here a little while ago. Name?
Oops, I'm sorry, Aided.
I run into some danger when I'm out on my walks through nature, but I always find a way to hide or run away. I don't want to disturb the balance.
All right, well, it's nice meeting you. He works up at the tree farm, so he's a good person to know. We are going to check the market today, see if we want to sell our Goliaths. 100% is better than less than 100%, but it's not the greatest. I would really like to get extra money for that because I need to upgrade, and upgrading is expensive. So we want to get our work table first, which is 2,000, and then buy another plot of land. So we're going to hold those Goliaths for maybe another day or two since the market is starting to increase. Now, I did owe Polly some of these blades, but it's more important for me to get my cutter created and start working on the commission that I took that is timed, and I'll show you what I mean by timed in just a second. How are we doing with our bricks? Nothing yet. Okay. When you take a commission, you're going to get commissions that are usually community ones, the ones that Antoine paid you for. There's no time. You do it whenever you do it. For commerce commissions that you take off the board, there's usually a time limit. They have to be done within this time or you lose reputation points. So even though Paulie asked me for these copper blades before I took that commission, he doesn't have a timeline. He doesn't have a deadline for those, so he can wait. I'm going to use those blades that I've been able to create to make my cutter so I can make the 2 chairs that Lucy has required, because I have less than 2 days left to complete that commission. So as soon as these bricks come off of there, we will be able to assemble our cutter. Let's go ahead and throw those blades in there so just to get them out of our inventory. There we go. So all we need is our 5 brick. That's something else I didn't mention, is once you get started on assembling something, if you need to take it off to assemble something else instead, you just click retrieve and it will put everything back into your hotbar or back into your inventory. If you forget what the handbook recipe is, it will always tell you what elements are still missing for you to complete that item. So I'm still missing 5 brick, so we're waiting for that. And I'm going to go ahead and move this inside as I said I was going to do earlier, because again, it doesn't matter where you store your storage, you can access all of it by clicking on any of the boxes. So we're going to sort all. We don't need to carry around our worn fur. We don't need to carry around our wood. We are not going to do any more fishing today. I do like to keep track of how many data disks I have at a time. We will continually run out of storage space. It's just the nature of the game. You just will never have enough data. Storage space. I'm gonna move that because we only need 2 more brick, 3 more brick to do our cutters. So I'm gonna move that. Alright, so we have Petra working on something for us. She said it'll be here tomorrow. She will write us. We'll have a letter in our mailbox telling us approximately when she'll be done with that. I'm gonna go and grab a couple of more boxes. Then I'm gonna do some mining. And if you notice, my stamina was 220 when we began the game. My stamina is now 292, and that's just from what I'm wearing, from where I've applied skill points, and how I've decorated my home. I have gotten 72 more stamina. Alright, it's not this room. Here it is. Alright. Again, we're burglaring. Let's see, can we equip that, or is that going to knock something else out? No, we're able to equip that as well. That is defense. So we have 1 more box in this apartment building. And it's a slingshot, and that's a good birthday gift for the boys, for Toby and Jack. They like that item. Alright, let's take a minute to check ourselves. We have mining to do and waiting for some brick. We probably could use more wood. So we're not gonna use up all of our stamina in the mine because we're gonna need more wood to do the 2 chairs that we need to do for Lucy. Hey, Toby.
Did you just move here?
Yes.
Never seen you before.
I know. I've heard all about you, though. I occasionally dive in here to try my luck. Who knows, maybe I'll find something to change history. You are too much, little boy. That is Martha's son, and he is everything she promised. So, yeah. He's a little busy child. He loves adventure. He thinks that he is a superhero. Okay, we're gonna grab as much of this as we can. Let's see if we see any possible boxes. Now, I won't always share the mining we are just getting started, trying to cover everything I can think of in relations to it, but I may be skipping it in the future, cutting away and then coming back a little later and showing you what I got out of the mines. But we'll do a couple more strikes in here today before we leave to cut some wood and check on our brick and hopefully be able to assemble our chairs. This is really lucky. I'm finding boxes. Boxes are great because they have power stones, they have data discs, they have items you can gift for reputation and relationship points. They're really what I'm hoping to get out of this run. I'm also still looking for those 2 glass lenses. I am definitely hoping to find those. They lead to another quest, and they are usually found pretty easily in the abandoned ruins. I must not be in the correct section. And again, you see how these are grouping? This is why I marked that area when I found the engine, because like items tend to be grouped together. So I have found storage boxes, several in a row. So if that was my goal, this would be an area I would mark for storage boxes to remind me what area they're in. Okay, that's a relic. And that is going to be our last strike. We need this 100 stamina that we have left to gather wood. But we did pretty well. We did get power stones, we got some data discs, we got a book that is going to be extremely valuable as a gift. Okay, before we go back to our furnaces, we'll go ahead and grab the wood. We need to put on the cutter. The chairs we're going to assemble have to be assembled with planks, not raw wood. So we'll go ahead. Lovely, we have leveled up again. We will be putting this point into wood gathering since that's what we happen to be doing at the moment. It should give us 1 or 2 more pieces of wood per tree. It slowly creeps up to the point where you're getting a lot more resources as you increase your tool power and your stamina and endurance. It's all your skills basically contribute to you improving the results when you do your gathering, fighting, etc., 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 etc. Okay, that should be a good amount of wood for the cutter when I put it together. We need 1 more brick. We have 4. We need 5. We'll move it down here so we can see where we are with that. We have a nice quantity of wood. To make the chair, we need 4 boards to make 2 chairs. So I think I'm going to go ahead and create another storage box while we have a nice quantity of wood. Storage boxes will also increase in capacity as the game goes on. There will be one that's made with metal. There will be one that's made for your helper. There'll be vaults. So each one of them, as you move up in quality, will have more spaces in them and can hold more items. We can also increase the storage in our backpack. It's expensive to do that, but we can also increase backpack storage. Alright, we don't need the slingshot. We'll keep our stamina boosters because I'm not sure how much work we need to do today. I'm going to go ahead, while we're waiting for that other brick to finish, I'm going to go ahead and do a little organizing. We're going to make this, let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 food items in there, so we will make this our materials box. You can label your boxes. Helps you know what's in them, helps you sort through them much more quickly. Here we go. You do have to confirm. You can't be just rabbiting through these things. Okay, this is going to be our relics box. Those aren't technically relics, but right now I have more relics than I do loot, so we'll make a relics box. And this is going to be our food box. Okay, so we're going to take out everything that's not food related and move them to our loot and relic boxes as much as I can anyway. I'll leave my fishing and gardening things in there. They will lead to food eventually. Okay. We'll go to relics and we'll put the relics in there. Okay. And this is our materials box. Put as much of this in there as we can. Talismans are relics. Sunglasses are relics. I'm going to also hold on to this hardwood because there's a way to increase this wood from hardwood to wood that you can use for fuel. On the work table, when we need to make more wood at the work table, if you click here, it will take hardwood and turn it into wood that can be used for fuel. So we're going to do that. We have 6 pieces that we can change to wood right now. And it changes it to 5 pieces. 1 piece of hardwood equals 5 pieces of regular wood. So I just got, out of 6 hardwoods, I just got 30. So that will replace what I just used to create that storage box. And we're just waiting for 1 more brick so that we can complete our cutter, cut our wood, and make our chairs. So since I have some stamina items, I'm going to go ahead and harvest some more wood. So I'm going to go for some of these big trees. And I see we weren't able to finish that tree that we were working on before we passed out the other day. We left the stump. We passed out at 3 a.m. and we were 1 strike into that stump. So go ahead and get a larger tree since we had enough stamina. And I believe we need more worn fur, so we may also be slaughtering some more llamas. That may also be something that I cut out. It's not pleasant. They're all fuzzy and soft and cute, and you have to kill them for resources. Not pleasant. Alright, we have our bricks. we have our cutter. Perfect. We will take our cutter and we'll place it over here and get it started making wooden boards. We need 4 for our chairs, but we also need wood boards for some upcoming projects. So we'll go ahead and make a few extra, and now we can start back on the blades for poly. And we have enough copper to make 3 of them, which is what he asked for. So if things go according to plan, we should be able to turn in 2 commissions. Hopefully. We'll go ahead and make a few extra brick as well. All right. Happy with that progress. Now we're a little bit more on track and can start attacking our to-do list. The larger trees have different resources. They have ironwood and they have sap, which are used as part of other materials. So it's really great that we're able to get some of the bigger trees. As a matter of fact, we're going to save some of this hardwood. We're not going to turn that into regular wood for fuel just now. Okay. What's next? We have our basic skyver, so that means we're going to need to make ourselves some marble planks. And marble is found in some of the larger boulders going up this hill. Your pickaxe is also limited. We can now do medium-sized boulders, but we can't do these large ones yet. It's not strong enough for that. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a bit of stamina. We're going to eat that. We're going to eat all of this honey. And we are going to have our apples. Yep, we're going to do it all because we really want to get our marble for our skyver. So there's a piece of marble. You can see it when it falls on the ground. You can see what you're getting. Also, when you aren't able to go into the mines, this is another resource of copper. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you the tin and again the data disk and the relics and so forth, but it will give you copper. It gives you small amounts, very small amounts of tin. Nothing like you'll get in the mines. And these rocks are handy for turning in at A&G Construction and turning those into wood if you need to, which I definitely like to take advantage of. Okay, so we have enough marble now to make our marble slabs that we need for our skyver. We'll get one more. We're going to run into A&G and turn that stone into wood. We have some stone in our storage box, so we'll go ahead and turn this stone into wood, and I can show you how that works. Hi, Albert. Okay, so we're going to go into their store. You right-click, select how many. I only have 40, so that's all I can get. And that gives me now 40 wood. And that's going to save me from chopping a couple of extra trees.
You're the new builder. I'm Gust.
Nice
I'd
to
love
meet
to
ya.
stop and chat, tea, cake and all, but I'm busy. So, good day.
Yeah, and you're just not the friendliest guy
Spend your
anyway.
time on tasks that you actually need to do.
He's not very friendly, but that's okay.
Hi.
He serves his purpose.
Most of the newer houses in Portia were built by our company. Gus did the designs and I did the construction work. So if you ever need to upgrade your house, workshop, or anything else, just come down to our office.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to need 20 boards to upgrade our work table. So it's really imperative that we get as much wood as we can get and get it all chopped up. I also want to get more bait, so I'm gonna splurge on my little stamina and try to get some caterpillars. Some of the other things that you might get when you're gathering are seeds. We received some seeds as a gift, but you can also get seeds when you're gathering. Seeds are seasonal. You can't plant them just willy-nilly. You have to plant them at a time when they will grow. Oh, the Hulu brothers are still at the barbecue pit. Let's go say hey, because there's actually a couple of them I have not met yet. Let's not look too aggressive with the pickaxe. All right. Hi, Irwa.
Oi, I heard about you at the Fireside Meeting. So how long are you going to stay here?
As long as I possibly can, at least until the main missions are done. Okay, we've met Kiwa. Hi, Sanwa.
I heard about you. Name's Sanwa. Nice to meet you, Builder.
Nice to meet you. Okay, and Dawa. We have not met you either.
New in town? I'm Dawa. It's really easy to get me mixed up with my brothers, so don't be surprised. Nice
to meet you too. And there are still 2 more Hulu brothers that we haven't met. There's Liwa, and then there is which one? There's one that lives across the water, and there's no bridge yet. We haven't met him yet. Drawing a blank on his name right now. I can't believe it. As many times as I have given him gifts. Let's see. Siwa. His name is Siwa. So we haven't met Siwa yet. Hi, Russo. How's fishing going?
Hey. Yes? I'm in a hurry to buy some food for Miss Ginger. Good day.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna say hi to Mayor Gale. I want to be friends with him.
My son Gus is nothing like me. Well, except for his talent and good-looking face.
Yeah.
See you.
Supposedly, if you make friends with the mayor and A&G Construction, you get discounts.
Hello, new builder. That is who you are, right? I'm May. I work at the newspaper. See you around.
See you, May. Supposedly, if you get a strong enough relationship with the mayor or A&G Construction, Ghost and Albert, you will get a discount on when you expand your property or when you upgrade your home or buy sheds for your animals or improve your house. So far, out of all the games I've played, no matter how great of friends we were, they charged me full price for everything. So I'm not too sure about that. Alright, we can do one chair. We still need to do another one. It's a couple more boards. And we have Polly's blades. Let's go see, can we locate Mr. Polly? He likes to work out in the plaza in the evenings after his store closes. We'll run down and see if we can intercept him on the way to the store. Oh, we forgot a box right there. We have to get that box. Hey, Polly. Again, the question mark means
Strapping quality. Expected nothing less from you, smallish builder.
means that they're ready to accept the completion of their commission. We are doing pretty well, actually. $850, and if we could get a decent market price for our Goliaths tomorrow, we will almost have enough to upgrade our work table. This tree is a little bit in my way there. I'm not able to see where I'm jumping. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't believe I missed that jump. How embarrassing. I should not have missed that jump. clicked at the wrong time. Wow. I know that I don't have as much stamina and endurance and things at the beginning, but I don't usually miss this jump. Wow. That's not even one of the ones I was talking about missing. Now that's excellent though and totally worthwhile. So we're up to 900. I do also wonder how much the chair will be in the next couple of days. The chair I was talking about that increases your stamina rapidly. It increases it by 3 at a time. We can't take a look at it now, the store is closed. But I try to only buy it when it's priced between 74 and 80% market rate. Otherwise, it's just astronomical. It can be as much as $8,000. But when it's around 70 to 80% market price, you can get it between $4,600 and $5,200 about. So I would love to have it as soon as possible. One more board for our other chair, and we will be able to give those to Miss Lucy tomorrow. We also need to get on our food. All we have left is our milk. I'm not gonna use up that milk for 6 stamina. No, I'm not. I'm gonna save that. Right, we're done with our bricks for now. We need to start making marble planks as soon as our cutter is available. I like to make a couple of each machine. It just speeds things up. But right now I'm a little resource poor. So in addition to the marble planks, I need a couple of bronze pipes, which is what I just started over there on the grinder. Then after that, we will finally be able to start our bridge project. And we can make a grill now. That meat that we have in our inventory, we can make grilled meat. That gives us a little boost, and it's also a gift that a couple of the townspeople like. And it can also be sold. So we'll continue making our machinery that we need to produce our items, and then we'll move into some of these extra items, I would call them, once we get work table level 2. It'll tell you what level your table needs to be to create something. So for instance, to make a rubber tire, I need a level 2 work table. So we're headed for the level 2 work table next. Alright, so that's that. We're just waiting for this one additional board to make our other chair, and we will go to bed. We'll leave everything working and doing what it has to do. Go ahead and top off our fuel. Go ahead and top off our quantities. That will all come in handy eventually, even if we don't need it right now. Always best to keep your machines going at maximum. One more wood plank. So we don't have enough stamina to do anything else. I can't think of any other boxes. Well, since we have the additional storage, I'll go ahead and pop this box right now. This box has sparring gloves in it. It's just not my thing. I just don't, even when I do spar with Sam eventually, I will not put those gloves on. It's just not my thing. And they just don't sell enough. So they really just take up space in your inventory. But since I have these storage boxes going, I'll go ahead and drop that in there. We're going to sell this tomorrow. I think we're going to sell all of this tomorrow. They're easy to come by, relatively speaking. Love to sell the books, but since I only have the one, I'm going to hold on to it because that's a gift. That's a birthday gift that I want to hold on to. Excellent. We have our board that we need. Make our second chair. We'll be able to give these to Lucy tomorrow and start taking commissions starting Monday, which is very, very important. Right, we're going to go ahead and go to bed. We don't have enough strength to do anything else. Our mining is running out. We have a couple more days of that. I don't think we're going to have enough bait or money to do the competition because it's more important for us to upgrade our work table. So if we can sell those Goliaths, it's going to put us pretty close to 2,000. And we really want to get that taken care of. We've met just about everyone. Let's see, who are we missing? These look like tourists. And some of the characters that will be joining the game later. Oh, I still have to meet the children. I've only met Toby. I need to meet the triplets and Jack. Oh, and Papa Bear. Wow. Okay, so we have some running around to do tomorrow. We need to meet some folks. We need to continue learning who everyone is in town. But for now, we'll go to bed. All right, day 7. I know my commerce commission is about to expire. That's why I'm dashing off to Lucy right now. I hope to even catch her before school starts. I need to catch her before school starts if I possibly can. Let's go the shortcut. We'll go through the park. That tourist always throws me off. She looks like her. Oh dear. You're not open yet. Well, since you're not open, let's run over here and see what we can take off of the furnaces. Oh, bronze. We like bronze. I will be very, very disappointed if I don't get to her in time, because it took quite a bit of effort for me to get that commission completed. I have 19 hours. They exaggerated. It's not about to expire. I have time. I can go ahead and check the market prices. 116. Today's the day we will be selling our Goliaths. Most definitely. Most definitely. Sigh. Well, since we have 19 hours, because they faked me out, got me all worried, we're going to make sure that we get in here with Higgins. We got to get in here with Higgins. When the doors open at 8 o'clock, he usually beats me to the board, which he will take the best commission and leave me the most difficult and resource intensive ones. There's no commissions on Sunday. I wonder where Higgins was headed. He was outside on the plaza. He wasn't coming in here. I wonder where Higgins went. I'm always so anti-Higgins. That's not a good way to be. See how I wasted all that effort trying to outdo him for naught. For naught. That's not a good way to be. Lucy, can we find Miss Lucy? Hey, Toby. I wonder where the rest of the kids are. I need to introduce myself. Miss Lucy, come downstairs, please. I don't know her well enough to go into her apartment. So I need for her to come out on the plaza or come down the stairs. Miss Lucy. Drag. She's not a real social butterfly, so she's not one to be in the pub in the evening, if you know what I'm saying. I won't be able to find her there. It looks like she may be at church. Let's go see if we can find her there. I should have used my map in from the get-go. That's where Higgins was going. Yes, look, there he is. That's where he was going. That's why he was headed over here. He wasn't going to the Commerce Commission. He was on his way to church. Considering he uses so much technology, I'm really surprised that he follows Minister Lee. I really am. Hello, everybody. Awesome. I can meet the girls now. Hey, Lucy.
Hi! Where are you from?
Alright, we've met Molly. Now we need to meet Polly and Dolly.
Are you the new builder?
Yes, I am.
I'm Polly. It's nice to see other people try to bring about the telesis of this world.
It is.
Or at least, that's what the mayor likes to say.
She's very smart. She hangs out at the Research Science Center a lot.
I just want to say, now that you're here, we can't play hide and seek in that haunted house anymore. It's all your fault.
She's good friends with Toby. I guess that's not a surprise. All right, Miss Lucy.
Hi. We don't get new people moving all the way out here too often, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And there's your Commerce Commission. And let's go ahead and meet Jack while we're in here.
You're new, right? I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. I hope you have a good time in town.
Jack is Alice's little brother. She's raising him as pretty much a single mom. She's a great big sister. She takes really good care of him. Her flower shop is how they survive. They don't have a lot. You can go into the houses and see how people live, and it gives you a little bit more of their backstory. And when you go into Alice and Jack's house, it's pretty desolate. I mean, they don't have anything. They don't have anything at all. She's doing the best she can, and he's a nice kid, so she's doing a pretty good job. I just hope Toby doesn't lead him right down the wrong path, because Toby is something else. He is something else, but you'll be getting to know him a little better later on. All right, we are going to get back in here to see what we can find. And as I said before, mining is not the most exciting thing, so I'll go ahead and give you a break from it and come back in a minute. Okay, I brought you back into the mines because there's something that I wanted to show you. When you see a purple dot instead of a yellow dot, it takes you to a secret room. And in the secret room there will be different type of loot. So as you see, it says abandoned room. So you hit the letter E, takes you into the abandoned room in the abandoned ruins, and this is one of the reasons I wanted a sword. These slow gooeys spit poisoned, and if you don't have a weapon, it takes forever to kill them with your pickaxe. And there's usually all kinds of loot when you come across them. The loot will usually boost something. Stamina, attack, defense, health, something. So we received a basin and a stuffed bear. We will be placing those in our home, and they will give us a boost of some kind. So that's what the purple dot is when you see it. When you're in the mines and you hit F to scan, you'll see a purple dot instead of a yellow dot. Okay, back into the mining. Okay, we're home from the mines, and we were able to get a few more items for our house. We got the teddy bear, we got another couch, and we got a basin. So we're going to place those down. And take advantage of whatever boost they give us. T to rotate. And we'll put our little basin over here by our fan. T to rotate. And let's see what boost they gave us. Let's check our home panel. Alright, the bear is health, the basin is defense, more stamina with another couch. So we are doing pretty well in our boosts. Pretty well. So what's our stamina up to? 309, and our health is almost at 500. So that's a pretty good start. Let's go ahead and sort our resources. I think we're just about ready to start making our marble planks. Let's see if we can get another cutter created also, so we can be doing two things at once, because we do need wood boards to upgrade our work table. Let's see what was in the mail. We bypassed it so quickly this morning on our way to defeat Higgins. Hello, we found something useful in the data disk you brought in yesterday. There is a lot of information for us to go through. We'll mail you the results within 1 day. Research Center. So today is day 8. And I'm going to make a note in the calendar that on day 9 we will need to visit the Research Center. We have an important announcement at tonight's Fireside Meeting in Peach Plaza. Please try to make it 1900 sharp. Mayor Gale. Okay, look at me, day 7. Okay, so Petra says that she's gonna have something for me. So I'm gonna remind myself to take her some more data disks to start her next research. You don't want to waste any time getting that research done. And sometimes I forget. You'll get the blueprints in your mailbox, and I don't even think about going and seeing Petra and giving her some more disk for a day or two, and you're losing time that way. So okay, I have a couple more blades working up. As soon as I have enough blades and brick, I'm gonna make another cutter. It's like I said, I'd like to have 2 cutters going at the same time, because these bronze plates, these hardwood planks, those are both cutters. So those could be working at the same time if I had more than one cutter. And we just need a couple of more brick and our 2 blades, and we will make ourselves another cutter. Let's see what we have in stash. We'll check our stash too. Okay, so we don't currently have any outstanding commissions other than the main mission. This is a main mission. So we don't have anything else going on as far as that. Our social, I believe we met another 5 or 6 people. Yes, we got the kids in there. We got the kids in there. So yay that. So we still have the puppy dog to do, some tourists, and some future NPCs. Also on the map, you can display where things need to be constructed, where your friends are, what type of monsters you're going to have to fight in different areas. For instance, the colorful llamas are there. You're going to have those ladybugs. There's some jumpy rabbits. I don't need to see the monster icons. It's going to be quite a while before I establish friend relationships, so I don't need that either. I know where all the shops are, so I don't need those. Construction information tells you where you need to place whatever it is you're building. I usually just leave that one on. That one's okay. I leave on the text. That's not a thing. Play and date. I'm not into that whole relationship formation thing. Especially not in this run through. So yeah, don't need that. The purple fishing spots. Each fishing spot have different types of fish, and they're worth different types of money. So I like to keep that on there. And that's about it for the map. And we've got some photos. Cutscenes automatically snap photos. So that's what those are in that book. But then you can take photos yourself. You can take selfies with other characters. There's going to be some opportunities to take group photos. And once you get a camera, there's actually achievements. You'll be able to take photos of specific areas. And once you get all those photos, it's an achievement. There's the creatures, like the ladybugs that are under the tree, the colorful llamas, the snail bobs that are along the beach. All of those things, once you get a camera and you take pictures of those, you complete this collection, and that's another achievement. So those things will happen in good time. We need one more blade. 53, 52, 54, 51. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab another couple of trees, and we should be able to get our cutter, a second cutter, up and running, and get started on our bridge. What else was on our to-do list? Oh, and our work table update. Okay, I'll finish this tree, but I just recalled I need to sell my Goliaths before the markets close. Because the market is up today, and that's a good opportunity to increase the amount I can sell those for. So let's go do that. Food. And we're going to sell all of the salmon as well, because we don't currently need that. We can sell these. We don't use those right now. These things will be useful later, but right now they're not. So while the market is up, we'll try to take advantage of that and go ahead and sell them. Okay, let's see. So our $350 Goliaths are selling for $408 today. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Yes, we want to sell both of them. Our $30 salmon are selling for $35 today. There we go. We now have the $2,000 we need to upgrade our work table. All's good in the hood. And I clicked through that a little bit too fast to show the difference. When you're selling items like the fish or something that you have created on the work table, you get market rate. But when you're selling something like resources, I'm not gonna get to show you. I don't think I have anything else in here that's gonna be, no, everything, all of these things are gonna go at market rate. But when I sold those red berry fruit, they sold for what they always sell for. You don't get a increase in price because of the change in the market. I think wood might be that way. Let's see. If I were to sell just a piece of wood, yes, wood is that way. So these natural resources are gonna sell for whatever their price is. You're not gonna get a markup in the market. It's not gonna be increased because market price is up. Whereas other things that you create on your furnaces and on your machines will be sold at market price. You'll get that increase. You'll get that extra income from them. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're just selling regular old plants and wood and stone. You can sell them whenever you want to sell them. You're going to get the same price for them no matter what. But if you're selling something like fish, you want to sell them on a market day where you can get as much as you can possibly get. We still need bait, or we're not going to be able to participate in the fishing competition. You have to bring your own bait. And there's a $200 entry fee. So that's another reason why I might not get to play in the first fishing competition, because my money is going towards my work table upgrade. And okay, we'll go ahead and put a civil cutter up here, because we're going to get that brick in a minute. We're going to get the brick we need in a moment. Let's increase our production on the brick. We're actually out of stone. That's a first. Let's go ahead and hit a couple of boulders. We need to always have stone and always have wood. I truly believe that. That's something I believe in. Always have stone and wood. So we'll go ahead and grab this because it's close. And we'll be out of stamina in a minute. While we wait for that brick to finish, let's also check the massage chair that I've been talking about. It's going to be at one of its highest prices today, but I just want to show you. So see, for instance, if it were at the 85%, this would be around between $4,500 and $5,000, but because the market price is up to $116, it's almost $7,000. It will take forever at this level of the game to get that. So we know we're not going to be getting that anytime soon. We're going to have to wait for the market to drop again. Okay, we're going to go around this way and see, can we get a few more caterpillars? These happy little fellows are like the llamas. We will be having to sacrifice them for their resources in the future. Right now we're not. Right now we're at peace. 1 caterpillar. 2 caterpillar. I really want to be able to get a dozen our 20 caterpillars before the fishing competition. I haven't been focusing on that, and it shows. I think I have maybe 6 caterpillars. You can buy bait from Sophie, but it's at a premium. It's pretty expensive for a caterpillar, and it's just one of those things you can get for free, so I just don't like paying for it. You can call me the frugal gamer. I like everything cheap. I don't like spending my money or resources. I really don't. Okay, it says I have 10 brick. So where are my brick hiding? Let's go get our brick. We have to put our brick in the box. So let's get our brick and make another cutter and start our marble planks going. Alright. I'll just have it right over here with the rest. And we're going to get our marble planks started. We were lucky to also get some more of those power stones when we were in the mines on our last visit. Oh, it's almost time for the fireside chat. Okay, what else do we need? Do we need any copper pipes? I don't think we do. I don't like to leave a machine idle, but I also don't want to just use resources just to be using them. We need bronze pipes. That's what we have going, and we have those. Okay, we will need copper pipes soon. Let's go ahead and start those 3. We need 3. So perfect for our bridge. Okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't want to be wasting copper. Okay, so we get a early warning, lets you know when the fireside meeting is going to start. So let's go participate. Have we met everybody? Yes, everybody's familiar to us. All right, we'll wait for Mayor Gale. If nothing's going on, he'll just be standing there and say, you know, it's been quiet in town, and it'll say blah blah blah, and you can skip those. But when he has announcements, sometimes a commission is involved. Sometimes he's passing out loot. So we'll wait and see which one this is. And you can actually sit down and regain stamina too while you're waiting for him to make his announcement. I've done that before. But it's almost time. It's almost 1900, so we'll just wait, see what he has to say. And then we'll probably go empty our machines and go to bed.
Good evening, everyone. We've been having lots of panbat sightings recently. I know they're cute, but still, don't go near them. They're dangerous. I've asked the Civil Corps to try something to scare them off, but I'm not holding up much hope. We all know what a panbat infestation's like. Sometimes I wish we had a tank. In other news, we've decided to proceed with the building of a bridge to Amber Island. A builder has already been picked for this project. Also, we are in preparations for the construction of the DD transportation system. I'll be securing the funding over the coming weeks and pick a builder soon. Any donations are welcome.
What? How come I didn't hear about the bridge? When was this?
Oh, now I finally get to fish there.
He's asking for money again.
Finally, we have a new builder in town this week who lives in the old workshop outside the city gate. Let's all give a warm welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi. My son Gus is nothing like me. Well, except for his talent and good-looking face.
Just wanted to get my point from him today. Okay, so that's it. That's our announcement. That is letting me know that I have gotten my machinery up to a level where they can expect the bridge to be built. That's what kind of triggers that. The other thing though is my work table has to be upgraded before I can really do the work. So we shall take care of that. We're going to take care of that. We have our money, the money that we need. We just need enough boards and enough old parts. And I believe we have enough old parts, but our boards are in progress. Yes, we only have 11. We only have 11. We need 20. And we'll go in our box and check on the number of old parts we have at hand. We had been doing pretty good. We got a lot of storage boxes when we were in the mines, so that really helps. Really helps. So we have to get 9 more wooden boards. We have our 2,000 and we have our old parts. So we're doing pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with the level we're at right now. We should be able to get started on the bridge and get that put together. We also have enough discs to give Petra for our next project. Always happy about that. Always happy about that. We could make another grinder. I'll consider that. I'll think about that. We might want to make another grinder. But right now, I think we're just going to get some rest, and I will call it a video, and I will be back in a day or two to continue our progress. So again, we will be finishing up the boards we need to level up our work table to level 2. Yeah, that'll give us 9 more boards exactly. That will give us 20. We have our old parts and we have our gold. So that'll be in the next episode. I shall see you then. Bye bye.